First step is to get a brush. Just want to clean off the like the dirt and just grime that's on the ski potentially could be there. Take out your brass brush and just brush the ski out a little bit. Trying to go from tip to tail in concept, and just really trying to work out a lot of the grime and whatnot here. So you got to come back with your brush and clean that off, and then take out your softer brush, which is a nylon brush, and give this a good brush right here. And once again, just trying to work out the different particles in the dirt and the ski. Do a couple passes with the nylon with your cleaning brush to get some of that stuff off of there. Next phase is waxing, and we'll go with this one, right?
Yep.
This wax. So first you want to come through here and just rub on a little bit to make sure you can kind of get it all well distributed through the ski. You want to put on like a decent amount of wax so that when you come back with the iron is hitting mostly wax and not your base. Drip the drips on there so they kind of get all over the ski, not too much on your workbench. And then I always find with waxing, you can leave a little bit less on the end because you're going to push it towards the end of the ski anyways. And you just kind of go through, and then you can do some passes at a slower speed, and you can see how the ski is warming up, like it's melting the wax, but it's drying relatively quickly behind the iron. So you kind of keep going a little bit more, and you just do a pass like this. It's crucial to have the iron at the right temperature, because if it's smoking, it's going to be burning the base a little bit in the wax. Okay, so after you wax, sometimes you're going to want to clean the ski out really well, because like the little particles, or like, it's hard to say, like whatever the base material is, when it gets warm, it'll release a lot of the byproducts that are in the ski and whatnot, like oil and dirt and stuff. So after you wax your skis, let them sit for like a minute or two, and the wax will still be wet, and then you can come back through and scrape the ski to get that fresh new layer of wax off. Always want to be going tip to tail. You just want to work that wax out. And it scrapes a lot easier. Yeah, so it scrapes out a lot easier when it's warm. And then, yeah, just make sure you get all that wax off.
Wow, it's so shiny.
Okay, so once you scrape it, you want to do a soft brush to get any dirt or just whatever it could be sitting on the base. You do this, I don't know, there's so many different steps you can take, but this would be more, because if you're tuning your edges a lot and stuff, you'll get filings in the base, so you'll brush them, you'll brush it out. With brushing, or with these, oh totally, but it'll also dull your skis if you kind of like rub it on the edge. You don't want to rub it too much on your edges, but yeah, but it gets a lot of the gunk, it's abrasive material. Exactly, it's getting the grabby stuff off your ski and pushing the good stuff into the ski. So buffing it and cleaning it at the same time, and then come back with your brush. Okay, so you got your cord, keep working it back and forth and putting pressure and really working the wax into the ski. And it's more of an overlay type wax. You just really want to buff it in there. Done. Take your horsehair brush out and give it a little polish. Get some nice grooves in there, and then just buff it out nicely, and you're good to go. You can see how it's got a nice color to it. It's shiny, but you can still.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! There it is. And then the one last step, just before you just want to buff them off. Make sure you don't have any more stuff that's gonna, when you put your skis together, get in there. And that's it.